Bork just wanted to make sure he sequences lands correctly, make sure he's just doing the best possible thing he can be doing. Now, McKinney drew another
Sakura Tribe
Elder.
Yeah, this is...
He's just going to sacrifice this one right away, try to feed Escape Shift.
It's a tough draw, it looks like.
Yeah.
Is that a Celestial Flare in Bork's hand?
There is a main deck Celestial Purge, yes.
I think that's a Celestial Flare.
Yo, you think he's got a Celestial Flare in hand?
That's what it looked like.
Okay.
I can't be 100% sure. So, remand the Tribe Elder seems...
Sakura Tribe Elder,
seems a little
love
awkward.
that play.
Yeah.
But
he just gets to recast it.
Yeah, if Bork wants to draw the card, though, I guess it's fine.
Yeah. 2-mana draw card.
But now he's got nothing for the Escape Shift. That's bound to come down next turn. And this is going to be P and Kieran Nalar. Okay, so I guess if he's playing P and Kieran Nalar, he wants to just use all his mana, try and get the best possible draw he can with Remand. But now I think this is just a lethal Escape Shift, right?
I don't know. Oh, no, he gets to play the second Valakut, right? He gets to untap, play a Valakut tap, Escape Shift, and win?
I think that is what happens.
We need 6 mountains for Valakut, though, right?
So Bork's actually at 22.
Yeah, so the higher than 20 life total requires a bit more finesse. Oh, we got a Lightning Bolt.
But no... Oh, right. He wasn't able to end step Bolt because he had to tap out to play Sakura Tribe Elder. Got it.
Yeah.
So...
We're just going to hunt the wilds? Hunting Wilds. A card that we actually had to take some time to look up, so we weren't entirely sure what it did. Rich is going to do the same thing.
Yeah.
It's actually a 4-mana sorcery that finds 2 forests and enters the battlefield tapped. But it's also got a kicker of 4 mana, where you untap all your lands, they become 3/3s with haste.
So next turn, Escape Shift is definitely lethal.
The problem being, however, is we're playing against a blue deck.
Right. If he puts Bork on Remand and that's it, that's no problem because McKinney can just... All right, the Escape Shift is bounced to my hand. I'll just recast it in the same turn. So Bork's actually in a really tough spot here.
Yeah. I'm not entirely sure how this sequencing is going to go for McKinney. It's a really awkward spot. If Bork doesn't have any of the counter spells in his hand, then it's a little bit troubling.
Sure.
We actually don't have that many counter spells, do we? We have 2 mana leaks and 2 remands.
2 mana leaks, 2 remands. Are there any cryptic commands at all? And it looks like
any.
No.
Interesting. Wow. So we bolted P and Kieran Nalar.
Yep.
It's a fine bolt.
Yeah. He's just trying to buy some time. He's
get it at instant speed. You don't want him to be able to start going on the Restoration Angel shenanigans.
Right. At this point, McKinney really... Okay, so Rich is tapping out on his main phase.
For Johnny.
Johnny.
That's game, actually. Well, wait, I guess if you Lightning Helixes, goes up to 25?
Right.
25 is a pretty high life total.
Yes, and that is exactly what Bork is going to do. He's going to keep the clock running on McKinney. So McKinney's going to Escape Shift here. I think he just got to, and that's a Valakut.
Is it lethal, though? That's what the issue ends up being? McKinney would know better, much more so than I would.
Sure. All right.
He's probably doing his Escape Shift math now.
The land tapped off to the side that looks like a giant rectangle of glare is actually a Valakut the Molten Pinnacle.
Yeah.
So, just so you know, that's where we're at. And
I'm
now,
not sure what we're waiting on. I think
McKinney has retained priority while he resolves his Escape Shift.
It doesn't look like McKinney is trying to think about too much.
Oh, is priority on Bork?
I'm not entirely sure.
Okay.
Neither player looks like... Oh, okay. He doesn't know what Escape Shift does.
Oh, sure.
Bork is figuring out what Escape Shift does.
We're getting the Oracle text. Got it.
Yeah. Being an all-Japanese deck, it's probably a bit harder for the rest of us to read.
Yeah.
For those of you at home, Escape Shift sacrifices any number of lands. You get to search your library for that amount of lands and put them onto the battlefield.
Just basic lands, right? Does it search for basics or search for any lands?
Any lands.
Woo, okay. So
Yeah, that's how they kill with the mountains, because they never get 6 basic mountains, they get the dual lands.
Got it. So,
That's why this is also one of the only modern decks actually running the new Battle for Zendikar lands. There's a Cinderglade in McKinney's list because it's another copy of Stomping Grounds.
got it.
Yeah, sacrifice any number of lands, search your library for that many land cards, put them into play tapped, then shuffle your library.
All right, so that's 2 Valakut. So
That's 2
each
Valakuts
one is going
and
to be
7 mountains. So it's 6 damage per mountain.
right. 6 times 7 is 35. Yeah, we're good.
Yeah. This is much more than needed.
Right.
Yeah. I don't know. Maybe Bork
I don't really
doesn't
like
know
the
what he's
Johnny
playing
Vengeance
against.
there.
Yeah, I don't think Bork knows what he's playing against. He's also really not on to that many counter spells.
So all right, so